Hello, hello. Welcome to Vino Entertainment TV, which is based on my son, Gavin. We talk about domestic violence, firearm violence, being violated, and also we feed the unfortunate. Vino TV, Entertainment TV, we here to have fun, entertain, motivate. No bullying. Hey, good. No bullying. We ain't gonna do none of that. We don't do none of that. We don't play no games over here. We don't be talking about nobody bad. We give out knowledge, we be educational. We give out wisdom. Hey, that's what we do at Vino Entertainment TV. What's up, Pap? What it do? 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 Let me drop the link for you right quick, sister. Hey, what's going on, my people, my people? Let me get my girl. Let me get my girl Pep up here one moment, y'all. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Okay, girl, what's going on, Miss Pap? What's going on, my friend?
What's going on with you?
Girl, look at here. Some of everything. What you been doing for the day?
Moping around the house, babysitting.
Oh, you must be bored over there. What's wrong with you?
I ain't bored, my blood pressure up.
Oh Lord. You know what? All right now, girl. I've been having headaches for the last couple of days. I don't know what's going on. Like, what's going on with the headaches? But I was taking my medicine. I ain't been eating no pork, so I don't know what it is. Probably a little stress, a little anger, a little anything. It could be anything. Yeah, I understand about that, girl. At least your head don't
That's a
head
lot
be
of
hurting
man.
so bad, girl. It make my eye hurt.
My my
That's how
my
bad mine.
stomach been hurting, and I know it's my ulcer because I've been stressing.
Oh Lord, girl. Ain't none of you stressing, girl. That's what they tell me. Ain't none of you stressing, but who? What? How you gonna tell me they don't need you stressing? What you been, girl? It's a lot of stuff been going on. I'm telling you, it's a lot. These people went crazy. You see that girl went missing in Texarkana?
What girl?
I'm gonna tell you what name. I'm gonna find out name. Tell you what name is. I don't know if you know her or not, but I seen her face, but I didn't know her. Let me see. I didn't know. I don't know who she is though, but I'm gonna tell you who she is. You might know some of her people there. I just might not know. I just don't don't remember. Her name is Shantika
No. What's
Henderson.
that last name?
Henderson.
I know a
Shantisa.
bunch of Henderson.
Yes, Shantisa Henderson. I know a bunch of Hendersons too. I went to school with some. Went to school with some at the school. Remember? So I don't know.
Yeah,
I looked at her
and I'm
face. I'm like, I don't know her, but then she looked like somebody I may know, but I'm not for sure. I don't know if she's getting
I
James Henderson or not. I'm not for sure.
I know a bunch. I used to work with a bunch of them.
She's 43 years old. She had not been seen since October 31st. Her family said it's unusual for her to be out of touch with them for this long. They are worried about her and just wanted to make sure that she's okay. So I don't know.
You know,
I don't know.
Velvet. My friend Velvet, she ain't from Texarkana. She know way more people than I do. As long as I
Girl,
live there,
don't
I'm
they
gonna have
be
to ask
sad?
her. Yeah,
You can be knowing more than what you know.
and, and you know she. Even though we both of us still got pipelines in Texarkana, she know everything going on up there.
Yeah.
Cause she still both of her daughters still live there.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And girl, these stores are being a lot of stores are being robbed. People are robbing these stores now, and they going in and they taking what they want. They are taking what they want. It don't matter. They you got it. They seem to believe they want it, girl. I don't know what's wrong with these people. They went crazy. Just want to take what they want and don't want to pay for it, and they done got out of hand a little bit.
Yeah, they sure have. And the inflation and interest rates done got out of hand too.
I don't want to talk
You
about
know,
it,
you
girl.
know, you have to look at it. You gotta have to kind of look at it from a different angle sometimes. When they raise up all these interest rates and stuff, and then they go to hollering about crime, they create the crime. People hungry. They gonna do what they gotta do to eat.
You know what? And they gonna do exactly what they need to do to eat. And believe me,
Mhm.
they're going to taking what they want. They are taking
Yep.
what they want. If you give it to them tonight, they're gonna go there and get it. They're gonna rob you. How they gonna need to get it? They're gonna get it. They're gonna take it.
It don't make no
They,
sense. It just don't make no sense. What my problem is, I'm trying to wrap my head around these youngsters.
girl, girl. We can't.
This this
We
this
can't.
Generation Z or whatever they is about to drive me crazy.
They X, ain't they X or something like that.
No, I'm talking about the generation my grandchildren in, the Z's.
Mm-hmm.
It just
Yeah,
I just don't know
girl.
sometimes. I
You
just
know,
don't
then
know
they got one,
sometimes.
honey. You know, I don't know if it's our people, but somebody is making it where they change a lot of rules. On the cruise line, baby, they got on the Carnival cruise, you cannot wear what
Yeah.
you want to wear no more. They saying certain clothes are inappropriate. Ain't that some shit? How you gonna tell
That
me
what
what to
kind of
wear on my cruise? Because it's
Yeah,
inappropriate.
I done paid to come on this boat, and then you gonna tell me what I can and can't put on. And then most of them, except for them Alaskan crew, they be out in the water where it's warm and stuff at, and you don't want to put on no lot of clothes.
Right. Well, baby, they putting a law, baby. They putting a law on the policy, honey. They be aware of their policies, honey, and be sure that you pay the appropriate clothing for the cruise for their vacation. So if you wear the wrong clothes, baby, you can use something to get a fine.
Well, when they started going bankrupt, I bet they changed that policy.
I bet they will too. They said
Cause they a
against
lot
got
of
upset.
people.
They
Yeah,
said
cause
against by what they described, what they couldn't wear, but you can't go on looking like a hoe. I mean, I always thought
no.
they had. I always thought they had certain clothes that they wear for certain nights and stuff like that. That's what I always thought. Now I may be wrong. I thought they did. I don't know.
Well, you got. I thought that too, but the my daughter been on a cruise, and my friend Tamika, they done been on a cruise. They, they have a lot of party nights and stuff like that. You want to go decent, but my thing is, y'all changing y'all policy on what people can wear on a cruise. Change your policy on promoting all this stock culture.
Hmm. Uh,
When we couldn't walk out the house looking no any kind of way. And these little females nowadays,
They
they
show
showing
you.
everything.
Well, honey, they
They
said the
showing.
guideline is printed on the ship, honey, and they want where they want to wear camera shorts and backpacks. And I always thought you had certain nights they wear certain stuff for certain occasions. That's what I always thought. I always told that, but I don't know how for sure that is. But it must be what I was told a long time ago. You have certain clothes you wear for certain nights. The captain night, you have a dance with a ball night, you were supposed to wear certain attire and things like that. But I guess they're not wearing that.
Well, when my daughter went, she said, they had little stuff like that, but you attend those if you want to go to them. You don't necessarily have to go to them because they got a lot of activities and stuff on the boat, casinos and shit like that. And
Right.
but you got all these little like all these Instagram influencers and all this kind of stuff, and they going on there wearing any kind of thing. That's probably why they changing all them rules. I wouldn't doubt it because the way these little girls and the boys, the way they dress nowadays, is just ridiculous.
And they said
And then,
also, a lot of people wear camouflage or military style clothing, which is not permitted in the Caribbean nation, including Bahamas, Jamaica, Barbados, and Saint Lucia and Dominica. You can't wear certain clothes, and I guess you get fined for that. I guess I don't know, but I'm letting people know now you can't wear what you think you're gonna wear on a cruise. So you may well check your policies and regulations before you go and think you're gonna be all cute. Can't go in there showing your booty and stuff. They ain't trying to see. The people ain't trying to see all that.
that don't make no sense. And I've been watching on the internet. A lot of black women is having problems. You know, they've been showing a lot of black men in suits and stuff here lately.
Yeah.
Dressed up, looking nice, looking presentable, looking decent, looking like a man. And the
Yeah.
black women
Right.
is on the internet going in on them.
What?
They mad because people is promoting that them videos of the men dressed up. I'm trying to figure out why.
I want
I
to know why
want
too.
because I mean I like to see a nice dressed man.
Girl, I like to see a well-grown man too, baby. It's smelling good. I love that too.
Yeah. Now that I ain't bragging, but that one thing about my husband, you ain't gonna hardly catch him just out nowhere regular unless he been working somewhere. Cause he
Yeah.
gonna look decent and he print more than I do. He in the mirror more than I do. He gonna
Well, they
make sure
say,
that beard is right. He gonna make sure whatever he got on is decent. He look decent. You know, I guess it's from our generation. But these young dudes, they don't care what they put on, how they walk out the house, none of that.
and it said, and one thing I don't like, girl, I can't stand them damn skinny jeans. Oh Lord.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, you take my husband talk about that. He he bought a pair of you know, back in the day we was sewing them up, making our own skinny jeans.
Right.
And,
Right.
and he said he used to sew his too, but he went and bought him a pair just to see. He said, "I'm gonna buy me a pair of these skinny jeans just to see what the hype is." Boy,
Hey, big old,
he don't like them. He said he don't
you
like
know,
them.
like
They
them,
be cutting his. He said they be cutting his balls up. He said I don't like that. They too tight in the
but them young boy be wearing them skinny jeans, girl. What's
leg.
going on,
Mm-hmm.
big old bro, my brother? Yeah. How you doing, King? Yeah, they also are finding people come up missing on the boat as well. The Carnival Cruise, also the Carnival Cruise, they got a lot going on. Said a man was missing, and said somebody pushed him off the boat. Come and find out the man jumped off the doggone boat. A
Lord have
brother,
mercy.
good
Mm,
looking brother.
mm,
Somebody pushed
mm.
him. He said somebody pushed him off the boat. Come and find out there was a video. That fool jumped off the boat. Now, why you gonna go way out there, jump off the dang boat, don't get dang on boat in the water, and you ain't gonna be able to be found unless they drown. They say drain the not drain, but let's say go through the water over there. Unless he come up on the shore,
Yeah.
but he right now he's missing right now. I'm like,
Mm.
what could have made him want to go out there and jump off the water, off in the
Yeah,
water?
that sound kind of fishy, don't it?
Mm-hmm. That's what I said too. I hope they keep on investigating that because that's crazy. He got a nice looking brother, yeah. So he got
Unless he,
pushed off the ship.
if he
But he
jumped,
jumped
he
though.
might have had mental problems. Cause black people
Well,
just
he
don't
shouldn't have
kill
won that dang
themselves
on
like
boat.
that.
He shouldn't even went out there. He gonna jump up in the water. He shouldn't even never went out to the water.
But he sure shouldn't have.
Should kept his butt
But
out the water.
that's that's one thing in the black community a lot of people don't want to talk about is our mental health. And a lot of us got mental a whole bunch of us got mental issues. We can't help it. It's the society we live in.
So, dude, you can't. You right. You got. I mean, anything make you have mental illness nowadays. Bills, kids, anything
Mm,
an issue. If they already had it, probably just came out and just started triggering it out again. See what I'm talking about?
mm-hmm. Yeah, cause my kids sure give me mental issues. I ain't gonna lie. Them two daughters of mine about to drive me
And
crazy.
also, you got to tell me about my son, girl. I already know I'm about to run regular, girl.
Mhm.
I'm about to
My,
run
my
regular.
my husband say I love too hard.
Read the message. You see the message concerning Big O said, "What's going on, Cassandra?"
What's up, Big O?
Yeah. So also, see the Carnival Cruise, y'all. I'm not gonna go. I don't want to take no Carnival Cruise. Say a woman went on there to cause the same thing, Carnival Cruise line, and she slapped a lady, and they banned her from the cruise for permanent cruise. She got banned permanent off the cruise, and said she messed around and bought some CBD, sleep tight gums on the ship. Oh, girl, she was toe up, girl.
Mm,
She was slapping motherfucker. She was slapping folks, girl. Look, I'm gonna stay away from the Carnival Cruise. I think you may stay away from Carnival Cruise too. That ain't for us. Stay away from Carnival Cruise. They got
I
some real crazy folks going on the Carnival Cruise.
I told you that's too much water for me to drink.
I can go, but I don't know how long I'm lasting all that water because I girl, look here. You get to swimming, you get to swimming, everything starts swimming at one time. Look at here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not taking no trips. You said you ain't gonna take now. So we ain't gonna have to worry about it. Going on water.
I take my chance of getting on the plane.
You sure about that? The way they fight, the way they fight, no, girl, no, how they are fighting on the plane, pal. They are even the captains fighting up up in the front. They fighting. They fighting. They fighting too. The people on the plane fighting. The captains fighting. Everybody fighting up in the air.
I don't know. I think the world is just going crazy. I don't know. It's a shake up in the atmosphere, and everybody clicking.
Everybody doing what? Clicking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also, the reason why, I've been having problems with my internet. I know I've been the only one been having problems with my internet. So they say right now the solar storms can take down the internet, girl, at any time.
And yeah, I've been having problems with mine too. I've been having problems with mine about the last 2 or 3 weeks. My TV will stay connected, but my phones and stuff won't stay connected.
Yeah, my sister had a problem with her TVs and staying connected on their internet out there in Arlington. Over there off of Matlock over there.
My TV about the only one. I guess because it's sitting closer to the box than anything. But my phones and stuff, they won't stay connected.
Well, they're saying the super solar storms has risen, and it's also approaching. It also approaches its most active phase, and right now it's gonna be our internet gonna go down. So your internet start going down, you already know the solar storms is taking them down. The solar storms.
And we in Mercury is in retrograde, so you start having problems with your electronic devices then too.
And I ain't heard nobody talk about that on TV. That's been quiet. I ain't heard nothing about it. I just ran across it. I'm like, they ain't said nothing about this. They kept this quiet.
Oh, have you seen any of the videos where they going around the country showing where all these military tanks and everything in different states and different cities? They said they were doing it, getting ready for World War III, but I seen a video. Dude say he used to work for the government, and the reason why they doing that is because the UN done charged the United States 3 years ago with let me get it right.
I heard about it too one thing, but I didn't understand. But now when I started listening to it, I understood.
Crimes against humanity. The way it got something to do with the way they've been treating black people and stuff and everything, and they charged the United States with them, and the United States scared that the people gonna find out that they've been that the American people gonna find out and start some mess, so they getting their military in order now.
Ain't that so?
And they also I read between the lines, but they also scared that no matter what go on with Trump, that he gonna win that election, and they don't know. Yes, and a whole bunch of mess about that. I've been reading. I've been on top of this. A whole bunch of mess about that January 6th insurrection is coming out, and they said all of that was staged, and Nancy Pelosi was behind it all.
Nancy, she ain't even up there working in the White House no more. How's she gonna be behind it all?
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes, she is. She's still up there. She don't come up for re-election.
I thought they got rid of Nancy. They were talking shit.
No. Now, when the what happened was when the
Her husband
Republicans,
got sick. Her husband
when
got
the
sick or something. She
Republicans,
got her husband got sick.
nah, she's still up there. When the Republicans got control of the House, because the Democrats had control of the House. That's the reason why they
Mm-hmm.
put all the charges and stuff on Donald Trump, and they tried to do all that because the Democrats was running the House. And in midterm elections, was it last year? I think so. The Republicans won the House. So when the Republicans won the House, the Speaker of the House has to be Republican. That's how come Nancy Pelosi got moved to the side. She's still up there. She just ain't running
Oh,
shit like she was. She was the
I
Speaker of the
thought.
House because the Democrats had control of the House. The Democrats don't have control of the House. The Republicans do.
Oh, I thought they moved. I thought she had left because of the fact that her husband had got jumped. Her husband got jumped on real bad. Hey, TT,
Yeah,
you remember that? Her husband
yeah.
got beat
Somebody
up real
broke.
bad. Yeah, and then she had
Yeah,
got out
somebody
of
broke in the house.
stayed out for a while. Yeah, broken the house.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. She's still up there. I think she up for re-election next year.
Well, they need to put Nancy back in there because Nancy knows something about a little bit of everything because she been in there from day one. She know everything.
Now that's the problem, cause her ass been up there too damn long.
Well,
That's the problem right there.
I got to say this right here. We can use some new people up there. We can use some young people. All them people up there are old farts. We need to get rid of them. We need some
Yeah.
young people up there up in the White House, Republicans and Democrats. We need some new
And
people.
most
And we have some new
most a
people and we
lot
get
of
some new laws.
a vast majority of them up there been up there about 30 years, and they not realizing because they sitting tight on money. They got lifetime money, lifetime insurance, everything, and they not realizing times done change. And all this, the way y'all steady trying to run the country in 2023, you can't run the country like you ran the country in 2023, like you ran it in 2003. 20 years ago, you can't do it
Mm-hmm.
because times done changed. And then y'all up there still doing that underhanded stuff, like when they slid that uh when they decided to go digital and pass that law, and it went into effect January the 1st, 2021. And
Yeah, they
y'all
did
just
that.
not rolling it out on people. And you banking on all the old people not paying attention to it. But the problem is these young folks is paying attention to it.
They they ain't missing nothing. You hear me? They
They
they they
so
on
ain't.
point by everything.
And they
Hmm.
upset about it. Cause especially the way the rent, they ain't got no regulations on the rent. The landlord just raising the rent up because they want to,
Yes.
and cause the inflation keep they pockets fat. People can't live, and
Mm-hmm.
and that little stuff they doing by trying to move us all the way around. And I believe that they trying to literally move the black people out the way of every damn thing,
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ain't
Y'all ain't
gonna
gotta
do
do
it
it simple.
if they don't stay
Yeah,
awake. Y'all wake up. You don't stay woke. You ain't gonna have shit. Nizzle. It's gonna be all gone.
yeah. Yeah, just like I'm gonna tell you one of my experience. I ain't fucked up by it. I tell it. Okay, the little business loan I got, I got to pay the payment every month on the 20th.
Mm-hmm.
So when the little incident with my husband, it did get me behind in September, but
Mm-hmm.
I paid the payment. I paid the payment.
Yeah.
It was about a week late, maybe two. And
You
then
paid
when the
it.
next payment came up, I had the money there. I had the money right there. They didn't get the money. So then you gonna call me and tell me that that my payment is late when the money was there and you didn't get the money. I needed some more stuff, so I did spend a little bit of the money because I needed some more equipment. I had to buy me some more hedge cutters and stuff. So now you want to call me and tell me about I'm late on the payment when the money was there, you didn't get it, and then you want to tell me that you come and see some of my stuff. Why is you harassing me about one payment right now that's late? Because the other one ain't due yet. That the money was there.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all usually get it on the 20th of the month, the 20, 24, 26. I know the 26th because that's my anniversary. I made sure it was there on the 26th. Y'all ain't get the money. Now here it is time for the next payment for November, and y'all want to call and talk noise and talking about sending my stuff to collection when y'all the one didn't get the money. And the people I got the loan from, It's called BIPOC, Black Indigenous People of Color. Okay,
All
so
right.
if this loan was strictly for the Black Indigenous People of Color, why is y'all harassing me when you know I'm Black? You're supposed to be trying to help me find out what's going on. And on top of that, as hard as I'm working, it's the time of year that my business gonna slow down because I cut grass. They know that they in Texas. I'm in Texas, so y'all know good and well this time of year business for me gonna slow down.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you got everything. You got all bank records. You even got access to my bank account because I don't have to send them the money. They take the money out. You got access to it to get the automatic pay. I had to set it up like that in order to get the loan. So
Mhm.
why y'all ain't taking the money when y'all supposed to? It was
Right.
there.
So they didn't take it
I
out
gotta keep the
on
business going.
they didn't take it out on that day. They should have took it out.
That's right. And I gotta keep the business going. I gotta try to keep going so I can keep paying you. So yeah, why y'all didn't- and when I asked him, because
Well,
that was
Pam,
my precise question.
I think what's happening is
Huh?
they behind. Let me tell you why I said. Let me tell you why I say they behind. Because today, well, yesterday, I pay out my bills on the 20 something every month. So the lady called me telling me I didn't pay my payment. I make a payment. I still owe $14. How do I owe $14? I made my payment. And girl, I stood for about 30 minutes. Girl, I raised hell for about 30 minutes. You better check your records now. According to my record, to my bank, on my bank account, the money came out. And then she finally said, yeah, it came out that she didn't see it. Don't be calling my damn phone. I made my
See, and
payment.
that was my thing. And I asked him, I said, well, why didn't y'all get the money when on the 20th like y'all was supposed to? He couldn't answer the question. He went to talking all around the question.
Hmm.
Because
I
I
think they
precisely asked him, the money was there on the 20th. Why y'all didn't get it? I know I've been paying y'all ever since June, so I know when you take the money. So why didn't y'all take the money
right,
on the 20th of October like you're supposed to?
right.
He
Like I
couldn't
say,
even answer the question. I'm telling you the truth. He could not answer that question.
I think they behind.
Well, they need to catch up because they running my blood pressure. Because I work hard. That's what mainly the little money I go out and try to make. All I don't pay my helpers. My portion of it stays in the bank to pay the loan.
Right, right. I
And
understand.
it it just stresses me out, because I'm not one to get behind. Yeah, September I did get behind because we had a little problems up in the house, so I had to cover the house. But I
Right,
caught it right back up. It wasn't but 2 weeks. I was right back there, and I made sure the next month payment was there. And then y'all
right.
didn't get it. And then you
Hmm.
want to call me talking crazy because you didn't get it. And it was there. It was there for 2 weeks before I even decided to spend any of it.
Yeah, I think they kind of late behind. I had checked that one about my money, and she had apologized to me. I don't know,
And
baby.
it ain't like I'm just because every penny of the business account can be accounted for. Every penny of it. Every penny of it. I can tell me where every penny of that
Yeah,
money go. Every penny. I do
I
the
know that's
accounting
right.
too, so I might be behind 1 month on fixing my books, but all the money's still in the account and it's still showing. All I gotta do is go through it, fix them, put it. What you spent this money on this, put it over here. You spent this money over here, put it over there. I gotta do it like that, and
Right,
I don't just
right.
necessarily have to do it every month, long as I get it done
But you know
before
where
I
it
have to
all
file
went
the taxes. Yeah,
Right.
and I know where it all went because that's one thing about my household. That's a lot of reason why my husband leave the bills to me because I'm telling you, ever since we've been in this house, I got a receipt for every bill we done paid.
Girl, I still got receipts from 1990 something. You hear me? I sure do. I got stuff from some 1990 something. I still got a lot of stuff. I sure do. I got a
Yep.
lot of stuff. A lot of
When
receipts.
it comes to
You never know when you have to go back and get the receipts and dig them back out.
mm-hmm,
Never, never,
mm-hmm,
never know. But
mm-hmm. I bought me a new file cabinet and I went through and put my stuff out my old file cabinet and new file cabinet. And I was throwing away papers I've been had since me and my husband been together.
oh Lord. And then what
25
get
years
me
worth of paperwork.
start turning yellow and start turning dingy color later on down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Entertainment TV, Cash App, and Capital V, and Being on Entertainment TV for any donation you want to give for Thanksgiving getaway for the homeless. And I will be doing my food drive on November 21st. My son will be able tomorrow. He's gonna cook that turkey. Girl, I sit in that line, that path was so doggone long, girl. Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ.
I know it
That was a long line. I mean, they must sit there. They must sit there, alert out to everybody. I mean, it was so many people there. I'm like, oh my God, girl. Like, I know I stood in line for about 2 hours, girl. 2 hours, 2 hours, just to get the stuff I needed, some stuff for Thanksgiving. But one thing I got it, and I really enjoyed it. After a while, I enjoyed it. Like, it was a lot of people out there. They were real friendly, and they always friendly me in the pantry. With no minute passed away, so her sister and daughter take care of it now. So that's a good thing. They won't take care of it. But down there, I think it's Columbia, South Carolina. I believe it was. I think it was South Carolina down there. A woman, her son come up missing. He's a transgender. He been missing, girl. They ain't found him. Yeah, and he's a pretty young man. His name is Shandon Floyd. He was last seen in Columbia on November 8th, and his mother pleaded to help find her son, and said they have not found the Richland County Police Department said they have not found him yet. So and they are investigating suspicion of his disappearance. So I hope they find that young man out there right now during the holidays. It's, anytime, but it's really bad. So I hope they find that man down there in South Carolina. Yeah, he's been missing. His name is Shandon Floyd. He's a pretty little transgender young boy. Yeah,
I've been to Columbia, South Carolina.
You have?
Yeah, we went up there to pick up my stepdaughter. That's her. They from Georgia, but her mama had moved up there, and that's where they was at.
Yeah.
And we had to go. We drove all the way.
Oh, good. That was a long drive, wasn't it?
It wasn't. It was about a 10-hour drive. After you get through Atlanta, Georgia, that's where all the traffic at. After you get through Atlanta, Georgia, then it's about another 2 hours from there. It wasn't that bad.
Well, I thought one time I was gonna have to go to Carolina down there and act the fool. I kept on getting fucking played with, but I had to go down there. So but I know you know how to get there. So I know we can take a road trip in time. I might take one to Atlanta, Georgia, take a trip down there. What the hell?
What's going on down there?
Folks just fucking with folks, girl. Like they ain't got no sense. I'm gonna tell you about it, girl, because we're gonna sit down. I'll tell you about it. Yeah. Remember the woman I told you got killed unalive? She had the 4 kids. With 2 of the kids gone to the man, but they caught the man though. They caught his blood. Yeah, they caught him. Yeah. And so he had been making out. He had already been making out and threats to the lady, and she showed her family members some of the text messages that he was sending to her. And girl, they was some crazy text messages. The woman said, yeah, it was nothing but domestic violence, And the police said it's about 18% of unalive people there due to domestic violence relationships.
Yeah. I can believe it.
If a guy or girl tell you that they will hurt you, unalive you, or something like that, you need to believe people like that. But believe
you sure do.
The court or the restraining orders you get sometimes don't be worth nothing.
Nope.
Some restraining orders ain't worth nothing.
I'm living proof of it.
And then also the Supreme Court also is having hearings about whether alleged domestic violence abusers are allowed to own firearms in Texas. You gave it to them. You made it. You fool. You did it.
Okay, my thing is, My thing is, you don't know they domestic violence unless they get into some trouble or something pop off, and then you
Right.
want to take their guns away from them. You giving them guns. See, that's all got to do with us, the melanated people, because it's a lot of domestic violence everywhere. It's everywhere. It's not only in our community, it's in their community too. But you ain't walking around here taking them from these little young white boys.
Nope. Uh-uh.
They walk around all day, every day with theirs.
Yeah. Yeah. They
But
are.
then the first thing you gonna holler is they got mental issues. They had mental issues. Well, what was they doing with a gun if they was crazy?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a road trip to I take one. I take one. Yeah. And the little boy said he was the oldest son of his mom. They said he said his mom talked to him about graduating, and he said he's a senior now. And he said he's supposed to be his mom supposed to be there for his prom and come to all his games and watch him walk the stage as a senior. And he said he's not just a senior, but he's a senior with honors. He was a smart young man. He's
Yeah.
intelligent. Yeah. So they got a GoFundMe up for them. So for the fur expenses and everything. So yeah, it's crazy. So y'all be careful with these crazy men who tell you they're gonna do something to you. You know, you got to watch him out of one eye. When you got to start watching that man, y'all go ahead and get rid of him because ain't nobody want to sit around and watching nobody.
You sure right about
Oh,
that. Take it from somebody who know. I've been through it. I've been through it.
Girl, Titi said Cassandra tell her to hand over her driving license as soon as possible. She trying to go to whoop some ass. I sure am.
She
I
can
sure
hand them
am.
over. But the bad part, TT, I might be the one drive up there. That might be the bad part about
it. Yeah, cause I've been in the midst about before, girl. Believe you me, behind we tore that whole house up, baby. If I tell you we tore the house up, we tore that house up. Cause Pep, you hear me? We tore it up. I didn't say I whooped him, but you sure would know that I was up on that ass. I was on him
I
though. You
know
believe
that's
that?
right.
Yes, man. Folks came in
And
my
I
whole
and
house tore up.
and I had one tell me that if he couldn't have me, nobody else could.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I was
Yeah,
married
it's
to him.
like that. When a man tell you
Mhm.
that can't nobody have you but him, and he would not see and allow nobody else to be with you, that can be a dangerous situation. That man's meaning what he say. And you got to move in a lot of silence. It might take you a long time to move because he gonna have his eye on you all the time. You can't have the same friends he got, no nothing.
It was a mess. It was a mess, believe me. And I suffered a whole lot. I ain't gonna lie. But you wouldn't believe it. We friends right to this day.
Y'all friends. Well, at least y'all became
Mhm.
friends, but you got out the situation though. That's the good part about it, right?
But yeah, I think the whole thing was he didn't think that I had enough guts to actually leave. And when I showed him that I had enough guts actually to leave, and I wasn't scared of him, although we went through it now, don't get me wrong, we went through it. This nigga broke in the house, stayed all night in the top of in the attic and everything. That nigga crazy.
Oh hell no! What you say?
Yeah.
In the attic?
He- Yep.
Oh
Slept up
no, girl, no.
so did. Slept up in the attic all night, broke in the house. I done got
Mm.
bashed in the head with an iron, whole 9 yards. But I I had to learn. I chose to forgive him for my kids' sake.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause my boys belong to him, and I know if you act like that, there's a tendency if he crazy boys gonna act like that too, and you gonna be the only one to deal with them. So I had to forgive him for him and myself and my kids, and we friends right to this day.
Hmm. Well, baby,
He
hey,
went
I
to the
me and
pen behind it. He went to the pen behind it the whole 9 yards. He sure did.
that
But
man,
right now, hmm
that
my
man,
friend
I was at the
husband,
Mrs. Baldwin. I think he just got out. He just got in October. Got out in October. He's in there for 25 years. I went to court on his ass. They wanted him so bad. They picked me up. Made sure I was
mm,
there on time for that court date. You hear me? Them people,
hmm
them clear people picked me up to make sure I was on time. And it so it got so bad where he was calling me in the jail. Then they told him he can't call me no more. If he called me again, they make it worse for himself. The judge had to pull him out the cell and tell him, quit calling my phone. Quit calling me. He told him people, he had some people calling from third party. I'm like, what? I told the prosecutor, and he told the judge pulled him out that cell and told him, quit calling me. He made it worse for himself. Girl, that man got 25 years. You hear me? Sure did. 25 years. Yes. And not only that, every time it's time for him to come up for parole, they send a letter in the mail.
Yeah.
They send that letter in the mail, I did. I don't want I need you to hold him down a little bit longer.
I know that's right.
And every time for parole, they call my phone, they send me a letter, and I call, and they call me with time for the date. And I tell them whatever, and they held him. They held him that for he's been there for 25 years. He just got out in October.
They got my ex-husband for family violence. That's what they got because we still married. We just wasn't together. I was in the process of leaving him and the divorce, and we was going through the divorce and everything when he pulled his little stunt. And they got him for family violence, and he couldn't be around kids under 17 for 3 years. And at the time when my oldest son was a teenager, when he got out of jail, and he act just like him. I mean, he act just like him to a certain extent. They tempers when they get mad. They got no understanding. And I needed him to handle my son. And I literally had to go talk to the parole officer to tell the parole officer I needed my son to interact with his daddy. He was under 17 at the time. So to keep him from getting his parole violated, I had to go talk to the parole officer. And the parole officer asking me questions and stuff. And he said, who was the lady that he did all this to? I said, that was me. And you asking for him to be, I said, I need him to be around my kids. That's their daddy. I can't teach them how to be a man. I can't control them when they get out of hand. They boys. I'm being honest about it. I could do what I could do. I whoop their ass. But once a boy get that testosterone running through him, it ain't too much a woman can do at a certain point.
Shit.
After he so happened the day I went down there to talk to him, you know Sheila Moorhead. You remember Sheila Moorhead?
Oh, girl, yeah.
She was working at the parole office at the time, and she saw me when I was leaving, and she asked me what was going on. I told her, and she said the parole officer saw us talking. He asked her about her, and she told him if she come in here to talk to you and ask you, can he see them kids? You need to okay that, because she wouldn't have never came if that ain't what she wanted. And at the time, I needed him to corral my oldest son. Because my oldest son was, couldn't nobody tell him nothing. He wasn't trying to hear nothing from nobody.
Because I had my cousin, my uncle, and I had my brother and them to hold my oldest son down. But I had my baby's father there for my youngest son. He was there from day one. But yeah, they can get out of hand when they get a certain age, about 15, 16 years old. They smelling their butt. You tell them they want to hang out. Baby. Yeah, I know what.
Yeah, you mean. I had my brothers and stuff. I got one brother. I got one brother don't play with none of them. He don't play with none of them. But my son, he just wasn't trying to hear from nobody. And the only person that could calm him down and make him act like somebody with some sense was his daddy. And that's the only somebody that really, when he go to climbing now, he's 37 years old. I get on that phone and call his daddy.
I know that's right.
But the problem with that is we got two boys. The oldest boy is his baby. The youngest boy is my baby. I got to make sure I say the right words in order for him to get on the bandwagon, because he gonna take up for him.
Yeah. That is baby, no matter what.
Yep, that's his baby. But he know he ignorant. He know he ignorant.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got to do what we got to do sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's how it be. But my son didn't. But he was still trying to get out here. I had to get my brother and then my brother. My brother pissed at me and my mom. So I had to get my brother get on and try to control him a little bit. And his dad, my uncle and them. All of them had to get on his butt. Yeah, had
Mm-hmm.
to.
It take a
Because
village.
yeah,
It
it
take a
do.
village, especially when it comes to a boy and they growing up in some point with a single parent. I think my husband come along and kind of controlled it a little bit, but when he get full of his damn self, I have to call the daddy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to do that sometimes. We got to do what we got to do, but I understand you have to call on the daddy sometimes because girl, it just be like that. I know. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
And my youngest son, he was easy to control because he was more like into church and all that stuff. But my oldest son, baby, I don't know who you think you're talking to.
That's the same way. My oldest son is the same way, and my youngest son more like me. But when he get full of himself, he's something else too. But when he get full of himself, he get away from me because he know we think just alike. And I'm something to go off on him. I had to literally put him out of my house one night because he said black women weren't shit. I said, you got a black mama, you got a black grandma, you got a black baby mama. What is you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I said he just
Mm-hmm.
kept on. Yeah, yeah. He just kept on. I opened the door and said, "Get out, cause you ain't finna stand in my house, and I'm your mama, and I'm a black woman, and say black women ain't shit. Get out of my house." About 2 or 3 days later, Mama, I'm sorry.
He forgot where he was. TT said, see,
Yeah.
I can't with y'all. Yeah, me and Cassandra pull up in a minute. TT will pull up like that nut. He just said, I'm not about to play with nobody. Never hear, son, I got me a pistol for a ninja who want to play crazy with me. I know that's right. Keep your head to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that 2 hours fight, he didn't know how he had a fight on his hand, baby. We tore the whole house up. We tore it up. Baby, I
I
remember I
know
said
that's
tore it, we
right.
tore it. To it. I said, he must don't know who I was or who I am. He ain't even be putting no hands on me. I think I'm pretty.
I know
Teacher said,
that's right.
salute to the strong village that comes together to help raise to keep their kids. That's right, TT. That's right. But let me
Mm-hmm.
tell you, we talked about the school district, right? About how they were teaching kids how to read. Well, 8 school districts received a failure score on the TEA's financial accountability rating. What kind of mess is that? 8 schools? They ain't teaching these kids nothing in Texas at all. At all. Eight
Mm-mm.
schools fail. 8 schools. Now, what they doing? They getting a check? You know what I'm saying? I
And
don't understand that.
Dallas Independent School District just got off that list about 2 years ago because they was on it too.
See there? See what I'm talking
I be
about?
watching that list. I watched that list too. I watched that list, and Dallas was on it about 2 years ago. They just got off.
Yeah, the 8 districts that received an F were Ben Boat ISD, Denver CISD, um, King ISD, Magorda ISD, Freddie ISD, Sunray ISD, Tigo ISD. Girl, look at her. That's a whole bunch of them, y'all. They ain't
And
teaching our
them
kids nothing to school, y'all.
and them probably little rural schools like out in the country and stuff, and they not giving them no money, and them teachers ain't got no incentive to teach them nothing.
Yeah, these schools, I never, I've heard them, but they're not here in Dallas area. Yeah, they made an F. What kind of
And
mess
They
is
probably
that?
little,
Nothing.
they probably them little old bitty school districts in the out in the rural area, and they don't get a whole lot of money, and they probably got them teachers that's been up there for 30, 40 years, and they ain't got no incentive to teach them kids because they bad as hell now.
Girl, I don't even think I even want to be a teacher. You know, because how they're changing rules and regulations, how they made things so difficult now for teachers anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I would want to be a teacher,
Mhm.
but I know, but it's not a lot of people going now to school to be teachers anymore. We're out.
And then
We losing out.
And then I get it from my grandkids. I get it kind of sort of from the students' perspective. They literally say the teachers ain't teaching them nothing. I got
Nope, they ain't
two
teaching
in
them.
11th grade. I got two in 11th grade. One go to school up here, one go to school in Texarkana. And I hear the same thing from both of them. They not teaching them nothing. And both of them are they intelligent. I ain't saying because they my grandkids. I know I pay attention to them. One of them real quiet. The other one she talk a lot. But both of them they intelligent. And they literally say the teachers they not teaching them nothing. They don't do nothing at school. It's too many the kids sitting up in there talking to each other and the teachers getting in the drama with the kids and it ain't no learning environment. It's the hood rat environment.
Sure is. Teachers said they need to do better because it's these kids lacking proper education that we gonna need to help run this country, and they can't be up there dumber than a box of rocks. Are we in
That's
trouble? We
right.
in trouble. We are in trouble. Some kids ain't count money. You know, we're gonna be in
But
trouble. Very
but,
much.
but a lot of that started home. It's what you start them out with.
Yeah, yeah.
A
You know,
lot.
you must teach your kids how to read it. I was learning how to read at home. My mama teach us how to read at home. Girl, no. Mama made sure she checked
Mm,
our paperwork. She signed them and everything. Learned how to do the clock and all that stuff, girl. Everything.
hmm You
We
know
went
they
to some
don't even teach them how to
playing with.
read no clock no more.
Oh, they
They
don't?
don't teach them how to read no clock no more. Yeah, I got a granddaughter and I
Shut
got a
up.
10-year old. I got a 10-year old and a 9-year old, and I know I asked both of them, and I had to literally teach the 9-year old how to read a clock. You in the third, fourth grade, they ain't taught you how to read no clock. Everything ain't digital. I'm telling you,
Mm,
I taught her
mm,
how to read the clock.
dang. Ain't that something?
That's, that's why them little bitty ones that I got, them little bitty ones that I keep all the time, I stay on top of them. I stay on top of them. I talk to them. I don't talk to them like they little kids. I talk to them like they grown people because they come to me talking to me like they grown. So I talk to them like they grown.
That's why we got to teach our kids at home and pay more attention to our kids to put them
Mhm.
phones in their hand, them tablets out their hand. You got to get out. If you're going to have it in their hand, have it on some kind of parental where they can only
Mhm.
see certain things and do so much on there, you know. But as far as that, no, ain't no, it should, no, girl. If they had our way we was raised, if you even have no damn tablet, you gonna be outside outside making mud pies down the street playing some hopscotch or some jump rope or some jacks, or you gonna be doing something, playing some basketball somewhere,
Mhm.
riding four wheels, riding some horses, pick some pecans or something. You ain't gonna
Doing
be
something.
you gonna be doing that. Mm-mm.
I
Mm-mm.
I t- I was telling my husband, I said, you don't even know if right here in this neighborhood, you don't even know if kids in this neighborhood or not, cause you don't even see none outside.
Kids don't go out.
You
They
don't
don't
see
go
no kids.
outside.
You the only way you can tell if it's some kids in the neighborhood is watch the school buses where they getting off at. You don't see no kids. My grandkids when they
TT
over
said,
here,
ain't no excuse because
that's right.
huh?
It ain't no excuse. M- My grandkids stay outdoors because I can't stand the noise. Come on, let's go
I used to
outside. Let's
them
go in the
kids over here.
garage.
The kids at my house play basketball, but I think they took the basketball goal. If I had some money, I hit me get a basketball goal. They ain't got no basketball goal no more, girl. Took the basketball goal, little girl. I see my there playing, laughing, screaming, girl. They gonna let my little joy to my ear, but I don't hear none of that now. TT said, ain't no
Yeah,
excuse because it costs $1 for education apps and a library card is free. Yeah, we had flash. Do they buy flashcards anymore? We had flashcards with the words and numbers and stuff on and multiplication and subtraction and the division. All they just be on flashcards. They still do that. I mean, they don't do that no more. We did it all the
they
time.
I don't know if they do it at school no more, but they still make the flashcard because my daughter bought some for my granddaughter. The add and subtracting and all that, but it didn't do no good. She used them, but My granddaughter is one of them. You got to literally sit and show her. And when you sit and show her, she got it.
Yeah, each one teach one. You sure right.
Mm-hmm.
You sure right. Kids are lack of education. You most definitely around that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that.
Yeah,
But that's what it is.
like last year, my daughter with her lazy ass. I'm telling the truth. I don't lie. They sent her a letter told her that her daughter wasn't gonna pass because she was missing too many days. I said they can't flunk her because she's too smart, and I wasn't saying it because she was my granddaughter. I said all she got to do is prove to them people that she know how to read because right now that's the number one thing in the first grade. I mean in kindergarten they got to know how to read before they leave out of kindergarten. I said and
Right.
she knew how to read. I knew she knew how to read. I said all she got to do is know how to read. I got that book. It took me. I threatened. I told her she couldn't have no birthday party at my house unless she learned how to read. And so
Mm-hmm.
I sent the book home. I knew a sorry mama wasn't gonna help her. So I happened to be over there one day, and me and her sit out there on the balcony for about an hour and a half. And I made her read that book to me. Went to school at aced that reading. Now they trying to put her in gifted and talented in the first grade.
Let's go. Hey, look at
Took me
that.
2 hours. 2 hours because I knew
Train-
she knew how to read. Her mama wasn't sitting
Yeah.
still long enough to help her. And I sit there and I'm because she's very smart. She was working the tablet when she was 18 months old. She was working the tablet.
Hmm.
Wasn't nobody showing her how to do it. She was doing it herself. And I knew she knew how to read because she always asking questions. None of what they say. None of how you spell this. So you know how to read, Ari. I know you know how to read. And I told her, I said, when you see that McDonald's sign, you be reading McDonald's. When you see that stop sign, you be reading stop. I had to explain it
Yeah.
to her like that. And then she thought
Yeah.
I do be reading. And then I sit there about 2 hours on that balcony and made her read that book. I made her read that whole book. It wasn't that she went
Hmm.
right to school, aced that reading.
Look at that. Teacher said, and when the kids do go outside, they up to no good, getting in trouble. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Getting in trouble.
Cause they ain't
They see
got no
some schools.
direction.
Yeah, some schools will start taking cell phones out the kids' hand when you go to class. They got some kind of device they lock the cell phones up in, and they said more kids are not being active in the classrooms than they was before they got had a cell phone. So they might be a good thing for them. I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes.
I think it's a good thing. I think they don't need them cell phones unless it's before school, after school, and lunch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so
We didn't have
far
none. We turned out pretty good.
now we didn't have none at all. We had
We
pets.
had
All I had,
none.
the only thing I had help me pass through school, my Bubba Yum and my Jolly Ranchers.
Already. Already.
Her Bubba Yum was a lick back. They had so many flavors, girl. So
Mm-hmm.
I chewed my gum and had my Jolly Ranchers, baby, and that's what took me all the way through school. So did. So we didn't have no cell phone and just couldn't wait till lunchtime came. When lunchtime came,
Mm-hmm.
we left and went to the thing across the street over there to the
Yeah.
restaurant.
To the grill.
To
To
the
the
grill.
grill.
Mm-hmm. That's what we did.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a chance to leave school campus back then, but now some schools you can't leave school campus no more. You got to stay on campus now. Some schools.
And I guess I don't know what it is. They done got so caught up into this technology that they don't realize you gotta grab the kids' attention. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
like when the teacher's in the class and they interacting with the kids on the right way, that grabs their attention and they more willing to learn. They're not trying to grab the kids' attention. And if you boring or you ain't trying to interact with me other than trying to find out get in my business, then there's a
Right.
problem.
Get in your business.
Mhm.
You sure right. Mm-hmm. You right about that. You right. You so right. Y'all make sure y'all donate to Vino Entertainment TV for feeding the homeless this week on 21st of November. That's capital V, and that's Vino Entertainment TV. And then also, you can do a curbside pickup at Walmart, and it's at 9301 Forest Lane 75243. So just let me know. You can email me, let me know, and that's at Vino Entertainment TV at gmail.com. And I'm gonna try to get out there before it get too cold, because when it start getting chilly, I'm gonna be in my house, in my room, we'll have my shower and everything. So yeah, I'm not gonna be out there when it get too cold. But you know, he got done wrong. But you know what?
Yeah.
When old Diddy went ahead and paid the old girl that money, he just went ahead and admitted what he been doing to her the whole time.
He sure did. I saw
Paid
a
her that
little.
money. Just
I
himself, he
saw.
just admitted what he been doing to that girl the whole doggone time.
I saw a clip today that it was a dude talk about all the stuff that Jaguar Wright was telling, and everything she told her came past. She was talking about Will Smith and Jada. She was talking about P Diddy, and everything she said done came out.
Yeah, yeah, everything. Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm.
Now look
That's
at
why they
that.
trying to make her look crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And when he paid that girl that money, he just went ahead and admitted to what he had been doing to that girl.
Mm-hmm.
Now why you he just girl, I think he made a mistake when he paid her that money, when he went on and paid her that money. That was just to keep her quiet and keep her back. But I wouldn't pay her I wouldn't have did it. He just admitted it to himself, to everybody. What he done?
I was listening to somebody talk about it. They said they feel like that he did it to keep from going to trial and making it go, everything coming out, all the dirty laundry coming out. And she was after a bag. She might have been after a bag, but why you selling with her? If you didn't do it, I wouldn't have cared about what was coming out in court.
Yeah.
That's my thing. If you ain't guilty of what she said, fight her. But not fighting her, that make you look kind of suspicious.
Yeah, TT guilty as sin. Yeah, sure is.
Yeah.
That man, real guilty. I'm like, man, when he did that, I'm like, you just played yourself. You just told
Mm-hmm.
everybody what you been doing to that girl. You just told everybody, and she was telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. Well, the
What?
person that I was listening to, I guess he was kind of looking at it as a bid from a business aspect. It would have been cheaper to pay her than to go through the court. I can understand that too. But still, if it wasn't true, why you pay her?
Why you paying? That's right. If it wasn't true, why you paying? And because he guilty. TT said, he wouldn't have paid her a dime if he was innocent of abusing her. That's right. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
He was guilty. Yeah. And when this story about Kim Porter, when her book come out, I think I might go ahead and try to purchase that book from Amazon. I want to read that book.
I want to read it too.
I'm gonna get me a glass of wine and read that book. Yeah, because she got some things she telling in there. Because he tried to keep it from telling it, but it's in the book.
And they said Kimora Lee, the one that was married to Russell Simmons, that was Kim Porter's best friend. And after P Diddy decided to settle with Cassie, Kimora Lee made a statement that said, "You reap what you sow." In so many words. Because Kimora Lee and Kim Porter was best friends.
Yeah. She was devastated behind that. She was devastated.
And they tried to make her look like she was crazy too.
And she wouldn't got her another husband. She wouldn't got her another husband though, didn't she? She sure did.
Yep.
I think he had a baby too, didn't she? By him, by a new husband.
I don't know if she got no baby by him, but I know she got 2 kids by Russell Simmons.
Girl, I can't wait to see what they're gonna be. But yeah, that man guilty. He shouldn't pay her not one dime.
This my thing.
Know what he did, but
this my thing on the whole thing. Everybody ain't gonna tell the same lie.
No, they ain't. They ain't gonna tell the same lie.
Everybody ain't gonna tell the same lie. And you got men and women. You got men and women telling this.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I don't believe that boy Usher got Usher. I don't believe he got no herpes. Let me tell you why I say that. I was looking at this documentary, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was went to a party, and they had went to a party, and he was telling somebody what was going on at the party. And after that, that's when he starts when he had herpes. I don't think he got it. I don't think that he had it. I sure don't think
I
he
didn't
got it.
think I didn't think he had it either. Although my understanding that some of it, you take the medicine, herpes can be cured. But I don't think he had it either because he done had kids since then.
Yeah, yeah, more than
He,
one.
yes, he Usher got 4 kids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So and they not that old either. Yeah, I
Nope.
think the oldest one like 16.
Here come TT. Hey, TT. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
Perfect
TT.
Pat.
Hey,
Happy Sunday, y'all.
happy
Happy
Sunday,
Sunday
girl.
to you too.
I'm, I'm just chilling in the chat talking to y'all from down there. Like, damn, nobody else coming in here interacting with me in this chat. No,
Then the rest of them in the bushes. Go ahead.
right. Kamorley Simmons had 2 other children
Mm-hmm.
outside of the children she got with Russell Simmons. She got 2 boys. She got one with that African actor that she married. I
Mm-hmm.
forget his name. I'm about to look his name up. And then she have a son with a Caucasian man.
Oh.
So she's
I
been
didn't know
married a
all
total
that.
of she been married a total of 3 times.
Oh.
Mm.
Yep.
Hmm.
But of course, from what I see on her Instagram, she's doing good. She's happy. She looks healthy, looks well. So
And
I hope you don't
you know
start
that
I
going
kind
baby.
of
after her.
thought she might have went broke after baby fat. You know,
Nah,
she
Yeah.
wasn't
that's
able
what
to
she
do what
made
she
most
was
of.
doing. She probably getting
That's
some
what
good
she.
alimony from all 3 of them good husbands she had.
Yes, she was getting plenty of from Russell Simmons, and Baby Fat was the bulk of her money outside of the settlement she got from Russell Simmons, and he killed that. She didn't
Right.
kill it. Black folk were buying Baby Fat, especially for them kids. That's what they
They
was.
sure was. I was
Yeah,
wondering what happened.
baby fat was cute. I had me some baby
Hmm.
fat.
I was
Hmm.
wondering what happened to baby. I like the baby fat. I know what. Wait. What?
Russell
Hmm.
Simmons had his hand in that.
Hmm. But she's doing all right out there in California somewhere amongst the stars. Hmm.
Hmm. But yeah, TT, do you think did he admit that he was wrong when he paid that money out a little
Absolutely,
bit?
absolutely, because
Mm-hmm.
that was going to go to trial.
Yeah, they were gonna go. Yeah.
Cassie,
Yep.
I think it was tired of the scrutiny of her being a domestic violence victim. A lot of people probably saying, "Yo, you lying. You just mad because you left that man." And so she said, "Give me some money. You want me to keep staying quiet? Give me some money. I ain't gonna stay quiet if you don't pay me." And he paid her
Hmm.
because Cassie's married and got a baby too
Yeah.
Oh,
with
Got
a
2 kids,
Caucasian
my
man.
understanding.
And I knew that it was true when that man ran the relay for domestic violence victims.
oh.
And at the end of the relay, he collapsed in her arms and
Mm.
said
Mm.
it was for you. All this is for you.
Oh
So if this ain't
wow.
the one that abused her, who did it? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she been telling
Yeah.
her story. It's just P Diddy thought he could continue to silence her.
Nobody wasn't listening.
And I
It's
seen some photos resurface earlier this afternoon of the paparazzi. They done flooded him, and they got the pictures of him after he did the settlement and went live on. Went and did his announcement on Twitter, and he looking mighty guilty in those
Hmm.
photos. I sent them to you.
Hmm. Check him out. That's crazy. Well, I hope he don't do nothing. I hope she don't come up missing nowhere. No, I'm just saying,
mm,
Yeah.
mm.
I hope her family, her husband, cause I'm sure he pissed about that. He's raving about that. Yeah, he brewing. He
But like
hot.
Pat said, Kamora Lee
Mhm.
Simmons wants Kim Porter's she wants the report reopened investigated and all that because she said she don't believe her friend died like that. She think he has something to do with it.
Yeah. And I'm sure she been hearing. She done heard the rumors like everybody else done heard the rumors. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that and
Yeah.
along with whatever Kim might have been telling Kimora.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
And what
put
has
the
she
two
been
and two
telling? And
together.
what has she been telling? And what she been telling? I don't know what did she ever tell Albie Sure?
Right, and what she been telling now, be sure. Now he awoke. He woke now and
Uh-huh.
able to
Yeah.
have to. He
Yeah.
been woke since the beginning of the year, but he did some sort of video. Remember I was telling y'all the other
Oh.
day he did some kind of video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said that.
I got that too. I'll send that to y'all too. He got a video.
I think I saw that video. I think he did one or two of them. He did one right after he woke up, and then after he got out the hospital.
Yeah, it said something like y'all ain't gonna get away with y'all think y'all getting away with.
Mm-hmm.
Now that ain't
Well,
no
what they say y'all was
coincidence.
wrong? What they say was wrong with him, TT? What they say had happened to him? What caused him to go to the hospital? He got sick or what happened? He passed out? What happened?
I'll be sure. They
Yeah.
said got sick and went into a coma. Unexpected.
Mm.
Yeah. Now
They
ain't
pulling
that
it.
crazy? As soon as Kim Porter passed away, I'll be sure holding some information. He gets sick and get put in the hospital.
I wonder who
They
gave us.
pulling some. They pulling some of that CIA stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know how
Yeah.
they killed Bob Marley, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That was crazy, wasn't it?
And they tried to get Farrakhan similar. They tried to get Farrakhan. They tried to get him and his brother when he was overseas. Farrakhan too, but the brother got sick. Farrakhan got sick too, but the brother got real sick. And he said he knew that they was trying to kill him, and that's how he ended up rushing to the. He think that's how he got that cancer from when they tried to kill him. Cause you know
See,
Farrakhan
right?
got cancer.
I'm telling you, I believe that
Hmm.
whatever they did to Kim Porter to cause her demise is the same thing they tried to do to Albie Shore.
Hmm. And
See,
I,
that's
I
crazy.
believe, I, I believe Diddy got the son brainwashed.
Yes, he does. Very much so.
Look how long he been. Look how long he been had him though. He been had him for a long time. He
Yeah,
been had him for a
definitely.
long time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then somebody
But
else
when he
said
wake up though, he's like,
he got all his kids brainwashed because how you date the same girls, Lori Harvey, how you date her and she was dating your son, Justin.
Mm,
what?
Where they do that
mm.
at? Yeah, he
That's what I
gonna have
want to
them
know.
young girls so he can manipulate them. And I can't
Yep.
understand what Steve Harvey was doing, sitting around
Mm.
Uh,
letting his daughter get involved with somebody like P Diddy.
Steve
Cause
Harvey.
he brainwashed.
Yeah.
He
Yeah. Steve Harvey been brainwashed, girl. Woo.
Steve Harvey brainwashed, and he proved it when he went off on Monique.
Yeah,
And he was just he was just a Bernie. Steve Harvey was just a Bernie Mac too. He sure the hell was. He was
it's
Yeah,
just a
that's
Bernie
a
Mac.
it's a video that I keep seeing it on Instagram. I've seen it a couple times. It's a video of Monique having a conversation with Roseanne Barr.
mm-hmm.
And honey, when I tell you she's feeling it, when I tell you she is uncovering some truth about Hollywood,
Mm-hmm.
blackballing people, censoring people. She even talked about Jamie Foxx and said he don't even look right. He don't even look like he himself no more.
He
They
don't.
He
did
He
don't.
don't
something.
look right. He don't look right.
And see the
Look
thing
at
about
his eyes.
Monique, and this is why
His
I always
eyes.
like
His
Monique.
eyes.
This is why I've always liked Monique. Monique don't have no issues of speaking her mind. They haven't got a hold of her. You see what I'm saying? When they wanted her to
Mm-hmm.
go
Yeah.
over there
Yeah.
and leave her babies to go do the premieres for Precious, she said, "Hell no, y'all
It
don't
wasn't
pay
on.
enough."
No, TT, it wasn't leave her baby. They wasn't gonna pay her to do that.
Exactly, but she would have once again. She just came from filming the movie. She would have
Yes,
once
and
again been separated from her kids, and she said that she was like, "I didn't already spend time away from them." I
Yeah,
got overtime for me and my family as well.
and they wasn't gonna pay her to do that. They told her the money they paid her to do the movie was included with promoting the movie too, and she told them, hell no.
See, folks
If you
like
want
Lee
me to
Dan,
promote it, you gonna pay me too.
right? See, folks like Lee Daniels and them, Tyler Perry,
Yeah,
Oprah, you know,
Yeah,
Steve
and
Oprah,
then
Harvey.
Oprah Winfrey. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then you
they all in the Illuminati. I don't care what nobody say.
yeah, and then you gotta look
Oh
at
yeah.
Monique is a you gotta look at Monique as Aquarius, and I know quite a few of them, and they speak their mind.
Absolutely.
My sister is one, and she speak her mind. My little grandbaby is one, and she speak her mind.
I never thought that they would be able to get over on Monique like that anyway, because the
Mm-mm.
way she presented herself within the industry was she wasn't gonna take their shit.
Yep,
Right.
And
and
if
they
she
got
didn't have a love for being a comedian, you know, and doing what she do, she wouldn't have went
hmm
as far as she did go.
and they got when they really got mad at her is when she called Netflix out, offering her the small amount of money, and she big name, and she done had a
Yeah,
sitcom, and
because
you
of
want to
Amy
pay the white
Schumer,
woman,
yeah, was
Amy
getting
Schumer,
Amy
all the money.
Schumer. Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to pay me no. And she had every right to go off. I would have went off too. And she was
Yeah.
right. And everybody know Oprah Winfrey said, I'm gonna have to find that video. I think I saved it. I was telling my grandson them about it. She was interviewing Michael Jackson one time, and he basically wasn't answering her question. He started beatboxing and rapping and singing right there. He was answering her question, but he wasn't answering it the way she wanted to, and he was singing the answer. And you got to listen to what he's saying, because with Michael Jackson, you get caught up in the music because he doing the beatboxing and making the music himself out of his mouth. But you got to listen to the words he said, and he was calling her ass out right there in her damn face, and she didn't know what to do.
You talking about Monique?
Girl, yes, send it to
No,
me.
Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, when he do an interview with Monique? Oh, okay.
No, it was
Oprah
Oprah
Winfrey.
Winfrey. And you
Yeah,
can
we
get
get
in the video,
Hey, they
she sitting
gave
there.
Oprah her network, and she went left. She went left.
Did I did I tell y'all the little business behind that mess with Oprah Winfrey and Michael Jackson now? The little bit I know about it.
I think you mentioned it before, and I just didn't catch it. Oh, was he standing out there at the
send me that
Is
video though, so me get a chance. But yeah, what happened?
was he standing out there at the did she go out there to his mom and daddy house when interview him?
I think this one was at her studio, the one I saw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to
Well,
figure out who was out there with Michael
did
Jackson.
y'all did y'all see any of the pictures when Gayle King was celebrating her 60th birthday on the yacht?
No.
Well, the same dude that owned the yacht was the one who started all that mess about Michael Jackson.
Oh
They
wow.
was they was at a party, and the dude, and he the same one that brought Obama to the forefront. Nobody didn't know who Obama was, so he popped up on the scene, and it was the same man. I don't know, I can't think of the man's name. I didn't catch it, but I know this man, white man. He in this. He was at a party, and he tried to kiss Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson told him get off of him. He didn't get down like that, and he got
What?
mad. Yeah, he got mad. He got down hard mad and said he was ready to leave the party. And the dude got mad because Michael Jackson did him like that and told him that in front of other people. So that's when he got them little boys, paid them little boys to say Michael Jackson had molested them.
Shut your mouth.
Mm.
So this has all been a conspiracy. Okay, so
Yep.
my question is, Oprah endorsed a lot of money to get
Yeah.
Obama put in office. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
What you think that's about?
Cause Oprah in with them folks.
Mm,
Oprah don't think she black.
Lord.
She
That's
don't
how Gail
have
got her
no
show.
idea.
I need to show Oprah what she
That's how
looked
she
like
got the
on
show.
I need to show Oprah what she looked like on Women of Brewster's Place and on what's called, and so she can know that she definitely black.
Or in The Color Purple.
And in The Color Purple, exactly.
Gail King, why you think them white folks got them Them white folks sent her to do them interviews with Michael Jackson. Them white folks did that mess that that little thing she did after Michael Jackson did, surviving Michael Jackson and all that. Them white folks sent her to do that just like them white folks sent Gayle King to do that mess to R. Kelly. They
Mm-mm.
did that.
They puppets. They the puppets.
Yeah.
Right. Makes sense.
And I'm
All
gonna be
right.
honest.
Mhm.
I don't know
I'm
what
gonna,
they gonna do with your boy P Diddy.
I'm
I
gonna be
know.
honest. When Oprah Winfrey had her show, we watching it because that's a black woman. But I noticed myself, ain't
Yeah.
nothing in the audience but white folks. And then all of a sudden, most of your topics is pertaining to white folks. When your ratings go down, then you'll put somebody black on there and bring your ratings up.
Right. Right.
And when she gave all them cars out, it was 90% of the audience was white.
A lot like what they've done to those girls over there on the reel, and
Yes.
see them
Yeah.
talk a certain way, act a certain way, and they
Yeah.
tired of that. They tired of that.
Yeah, and that's why Tamar left.
Kitty Mine went all the way out her league and married Jeezy
Hmm.
and
And he
got
undone.
left by him.
Yeah, and he left her because you ain't finna get over here and control me. She
So
wanted
what?
her
What was
nigga
going
so
on?
she
Go
wanted
ahead.
her nigga so bad she didn't know what to do. So when she get with Jesus, she figured that you can run Jesus because you got a little hand in with some black people and you consider yourself um Asian and white. And
Mhm.
Jesus, no matter what you say, I watched the video with him and Neil Long. No
Mhm.
matter what you say, that's a real nigga.
He's got anxiety about and one thing that I can say about him, they keep bringing up his past and how he was beating the son. Well, that's a black man. You know what I'm saying? And what we do in our households as far as how we discipline our children, y'all gonna always say we going too far. It's
Yeah.
overboard. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but it's very few of us killing our mamas and daddies.
And he didn't
Yeah.
kill him and he didn't beat him to death.
Thank you. And they don't whoop theirs, and they want to talk about how we whoop ours and it's child abuse and all that. Ours ain't killing us. You something to see every other month. So a white kid done kill their parent or something.
Exactly. And Jeannie didn't obviously have too many qualms about it. She turned around and had a baby with him. So, you know,
Sure did.
she knew what she was
Sure
marrying.
did. Yeah.
But
So
I
what
believe she
happened?
had that. I believe she got
Go ahead.
pregnant by the traffic.
Well, she claimed they were
Hmm.
doing in vitro and then they really wasn't trying and boop, they got pregnant. But she's always been one of the ones that said she didn't want children. So it's very suspicious that all of a sudden she popped a
That's
baby
why I
on her.
say, cause when Jeannie Mai was basically the only light skin one on there outside of what's her name, Adrian. I consider her to be black.
Hmm.
When Jeannie Mai was the only one on there, I was watching the real pretty strong, and she never did sit right with me no way. It was just something about her.
So do you
Hmm.
feel like her and Tamar bumped heads, or do you feel like her and what's her name, the other one?
I think it was Jenny and Tamar.
Yeah, I got that vibe from them too. That they ain't necessarily
And then
vibe
if
like
you
that.
and yeah, and then not only that, it was the way she talked to the other hosts like she was just above everybody.
Mhm.
I didn't like
Hmm.
that. I didn't like that. If y'all supposed to be on here together, y'all supposed to be trying to come together. But she literally sit on that show and like she was the shit. And everybody else was a smell.
Hmm.
I didn't. That didn't sit right with me.
So y'all, do
Right.
y'all know what happened between Tamar and Krishan? Y'all know what happened between them when they got into it? What happened?
I ain't know.
Let me just say this: the little snippets that I did see, Christian uh did not act. I mean, for her to be at a Tamar show concert or whatever, she was ghetto. She was out downright just disrespecting Tamar. She was over talking her as Tamar was singing. She was walking around
Hmm.
stage. She was over there having a messed up interaction with the backup singer. The girl was moving her arm like, Girl, I'm trying to sing and work. You putting your hands on me and shit." She was embarrassing. She was just downright embarrassing. I don't know if Christian was too drunk. I don't know what the issue was, but they said James Wright ended up getting his some teeth knocked out of his mouth. And I don't know if that was her or her folks, but yeah, they had an altercation.
And what is wrong? What is wrong with Tony? Somebody please tell me.
Shit, I asked that when she dated Birdman. I said, well, what is
I
all
heard they got married. I
They
heard they
was
got
married.
married.
Yeah, they got married. Yeah, they
And,
were
and
married.
that's when I started questioning what the hell is wrong with Tony.
So got
And
married,
you-
or they still married, or they broke up? What's up with that?
I don't know. I know they was married, and I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out what the hell is wrong with her. Birdman way out of her league, and I'm not meaning that he above her. I mean he a businessman. I give him that. But Tamar, he ain't in your league.
And he a thug. He a damn thug. It's what he a
Yeah, that's
thug.
what I'm saying. And, but you know them good girls like the thugs. Them little Christians
But
like
he
the
another
thugs.
one that I ain't really cared for that much.
I ain't him and Lil Wayne wasn't never my cup of tea.
And I just didn't see her with him. That just seemed weird. But I don't know. To each his own, I guess.
And I like the big boy. Well, what was the one? No, I'm not big boy. Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh was cool, and I think
Now I
Birdman
liked it.
set him
I
up.
did like Manny Fresh. Out of all
I
of them,
think
I did. I liked Little
you.
Wayne for a little man when he was younger.
Yeah,
He
when he
got
was
I ain't
older
younger.
never
and it
liked
seemed
Lil
like he
Wayne.
was
I like
doped
certain
I
out.
ain't
songs
never
he had.
liked Lil Wayne.
And then his whole appearance just started changing. I'm like, what the hell wrong with him? He is unrecognizable. You know, yeah.
Who?
But Lil Wayne, he was unrecognizable. As years went on, his whole appearance started changing.
You know they got a hold to him. You know
Well,
Toya like to told that, and she caught herself.
Toya and Nivea.
Yep,
Both of them.
they got a hold of Lil Wayne.
No, him, Toya, Nivea, and Lauren London all got kids with Lil Wayne. And a girl
Yeah.
out of Ohio got a baby with him too.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, y'all. I don't know what they doing. Birdman didn't seem like he could handle. I mean, I don't know. Tony, you gotta understand. To me, outside of Trina and the other sister, they got very controlling demeanors about them.
Yeah. And they
Yeah,
treat Tamar. She is a baby, and they treat her like a baby.
they sure do.
I mean, as far as they won't, she a woman, and she done come into herself, but they still treat her like a little baby,
Now,
and
why
she
her
don't
and her
like it.
man break up? She went on that reality show.
I don't know.
The one the one
I
she
know
was
she
married
got a
to.
clear man though. She got a
No,
clear.
the Caucasian man that she was just recently in a relationship with. They done just recently broke up. I heard.
What?
Yeah, I heard.
Dang.
I didn't know. I didn't know who she was with, but I did see something about she was single again.
Yeah, they didn't make it a year, and he was a nice man. Nice looking Caucasian man. But I don't know if somebody was saying that his baby mamas they didn't like Tamar. He had multiple baby mamas and multiple kids, and they were saying that they had big issues with Tamar. So I don't know if that's why they broke up, or I don't know. Cause they had a
I
little
think.
show on here on YouTube.
I think. I think the first that husband Vince he fucked Tamar head up.
You think so? Why is that?
Cause she was in love with him. She was in love with him, and he cheated on her.
What is
And he
that?
played her. And he played her, and basically fucked out of her money too. And he was already rich.
Vince do got a little bit changed. I don't
You right
know.
with fat ass. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, and I think.
She's pretty outspoken, and I will say that about Tamar. I give her that. Out of all of the Braxtons, I do like her the most. But yeah, I don't know. I hope she find happiness. She deserves.
Yeah, I do too. And I think when I said Vince fucked her head up, she was in love with him. and he acted from what you could see, unless it was a big show, which was like he was really in love with her too. And then when she found out he had been cheating on her the whole time, that fucked her head up. That
Mm-hmm.
would have fucked my head up too.
Yeah, we can see that. Dang, I did not know that, Pap. I just thought she got fed up with his fat ass. Probably sitting up there eating up everything.
He was cheating on her. He had been cheating on
The
her the whole
nerve of
time.
him. The nerve of him. The nerve of you, Vince.
Yeah, and that's what broke her down.
Daggone.
Dang.
Cause if you watched any of the Braxton Family Affair or whatever it was, she was basically telling it.
I like
Hmm.
Tamar.
I like
I like
Tamar
the
too. I
Trina
like
too.
the
Yeah,
I like the
I
Trina
like the
and I
Trina.
like the Tony. I like the Tony. I like Tony. Tony can sing. That was my girl.
I like the Trina though. I like her accent. I like the Trina. She was sweet
Cause
though.
at first, when Tamar started singing, she had to kind of grow on me. Cause I liked the Tony. I was a Tony Braxton fan.
Everybody was, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, last time I had really watched anything with Tamar, she has a show on here and she was cooking and her mama was over there and she was tasting the food. Her mama acted like she didn't want to eat no food, but she kept tasting the food and she kept saying, "Oh girl, this is good." And it just
Yeah.
like remind me of how me and my mama interact with each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I do like about Tamar. She's very down to earth with her family. She speak her mind.
Mm-hmm.
And when I seen them on Iyanla, and her mama got to hollering at them to shut their asses up. I said, "Oh yeah, she a true black mama. Don't care
Yep.
how
And they
old
said
you get, you gonna respect me."
that's right. And they shut up too, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah, they shut up. Yeah, they did. All that bickering.
Yeah, I love we get.
Mm-hmm.
We'll shut it down real quick. Them real mamas will.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. And
Don't
that
care
that
how old and big your ass get. As
that,
me and my
that
friend like to say, I know how it is to exist in this world without you. You don't know how it is to exist in this world without me. And don't your
that's
ass
right.
forget that.
That, that was one thing was wrong with me because that me and my grandson had it out.
Hmm.
It hurt my
And
feelings because that's my baby. His birthday was born. He my oldest grandchild, my oldest grandson. He born on my birthday. But I can understand you taking up for your mama. But the part you failing to realize that's my daughter.
Exactly.
If it hadn't been for me, there would be no you.
Hmm.
And what really made me mad about it was you stand flat foot and talk shit to me, but you won't stand flat foot and talk shit to your mama. When I done way more for you than your mama have. And that's the God honest truth.
hmm. Yeah.
And I ain't trying to make myself look good because I'm crazy about my grandkids. I love them. I love my grandkids. They're my babies. But everybody been on him because he's finna be 21 years old. It's time for you to stand up and be a man. And when you choose to stand up and be a man, it's against the one person that you know when you didn't have your mama. The one person in the world that you had was none. But you want to accept your manhood on none. And then in my house too. Oh, we got problems. And I went left.
As I told you before, and see, this newer generation are actually coming up with their grandmothers still around them, helping to raise them. My grandmother passed when I was 4. I remember her, but I remember very little. You know what I'm saying? But what I do remember is that my mama showed that respect. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? That respect was there, and if she looked at her a certain way, my mama shut her damn mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
And,
one fond memory that I do have. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
and
know
this,
where these kids get off disrespecting the elder generation and feeling
that's
like
what
that's okay.
they learn from their parents.
Right.
Cause that's one thing that makes me so mad. My kids ain't never seen me disrespect my mama. The one time that I called myself trying to do it, she slapped the hell out of me. And she didn't have to worry about that no more. Slapped the hell out of me in front of my kids.
Hmm.
So y'all know how I feel about my mama. And my mama raised me, and I try to do the same, raise y'all the same way she raised me, give you just a little bit more leeway, because um, I didn't have as many as my mama had. But
Right.
y'all, my oldest daughter, especially, I swear to God, she had like I ain't none of her mama. I'm just another bitch in the street.
I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. Just the other day, I had an attitude, and my mama kept talking to me, and I ain't feel like hearing them out. I said, "Can you leave me alone?" And she said, "I'll leave you alone if I get good and damn ready and feel like leaving your ass alone."
I know that's right.
Mhm.
I had to come in my room and shut the door because I don't know what it is. It's just like the way I was raised. You know what I'm saying? And I don't talk
Yeah,
to my mom crazy. Like me and my mom will get in a little spat, but normally I end up laughing and telling mama, "All right, mama, quit, stop, or leave me alone." You know what I'm saying? Because she'll keep
yeah.
going. But there's just, girl, I don't get it. I have heard kids call their parent mothers bees. Shut up, bee. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I wish mine would. That's all I'm gonna say. I
Girl.
wish she would. Slam
Me and my
doors in their faces, throw shit. You know what I'm saying? What is that about?
And let me tell you, I did not spread around on my kids. And don't get me wrong now. I whooped them asses. But that older daughter of mine, I don't know what the hell wrong with her. Man, I had a fight January 1st, 2023. And that ain't the first one we done had.
Goodness.
Well,
Yeah, cause she did New Year's she was drunk. So I tried to chalk it up to that. But you just took it all overboard. You just really talking crazy and going on. And I didn't talk to her for about 4 months. I didn't have nothing to say to her. She wasn't welcome at my house, the whole 9 yards. Because you're not going to disrespect me in my house.
Right. Well, the day you
Okay,
raise your
with
arm
you.
acting like you gonna hit me or strike me, you better be the day you prepared to lose a limb.
That's right.
You gonna
I'm
run
trying,
up, but you gonna limp back.
I'm trying to kill her.
I ain't even playing with you about that. I don't take no disrespect off no little ones.
That's right.
yeah.
And the first fight we had, the first fight we had, we weren't really fighting, but I was talking crazy to her and I hit her. And I guess it fucked up because she was grown. So she was really trying to get, she got some WD-40 boobies. And she always have been a little thicker than me. And she really was trying to keep me from knocking her upside the head again. Because she was talking back. And she pinned me to the wall, and that fucked me up. This motherfucker got me pinned to the wall. I can't move. I reached and grabbed her and body slammed her. She didn't know what to think.
They country girl came out of you.
Mhm.
It
You
be
should them,
it be them
them are-
girls too. They mouths
Yeah, yeah, to be
smelling
the girl.
themselves.
Yeah,
Listen to
and
tell them I'm gonna beat you like a bitch in the street. I don't know.
yeah. And
For
she
real.
cause she literally had me pinned up against that wall and I couldn't move. And it made me mad. I was mad. I reached and grabbed her and them eyes got so big she didn't know what to think. They're like, damn, mama about to slam me. I so did. Wham, who you think you pinning to who you think you even hitting back?
Lord have mercy. Y'all don't do that. Don't try to fight your mamas. Don't do it. Don't
Oh,
do it.
she ain't
Your
playing.
mama will
We
black
fight
out and
back.
forget she your mama. You hear me? A mama
These
will
six,
black out and forget she your whole mama
yeah, these
And
60
I
kids.
and
did.
try to
I
take
did.
you up
I'm
out of
telling
there.
you. I did. I forgot I was her mama because you got me pinned on this wall. You got your
Yeah,
back.
Yeah,
you
cause
had to do
Tanya,
it.
the audacity. I mean, you carry on for 9 months. Struggle. Pregnancies ain't easy for no woman. I don't give a damn who they are. Carry on
And
for
Titi,
nine
it
months.
ain't.
Struggle. Give birth. Go through all the pain. Stay up with them 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, feeding them, getting up, changing them, wiping their noses. But you know what I'm saying? We mother these kids, and they got the nerve to think they
Yes.
gonna put their hands on
And
us.
Titi, it ain't nothing in this world before we had that fight January that she couldn't ask me for she couldn't get. I
Right.
still do stuff for her. That's why my husband say I love too hard. I need to just back off from it and let them go themselves. cause I try to help them with every little problem they got, every little problem. I'm trying to be there for them, and then they just walk all over me. I ain't ashamed to say it. I tell it. She just that daughter, that oldest girl, she just walk all over me like. So I had to cut her off.
Right. I understand.
Yeah, I
I
understand
understand.
too. I had them problems
And she
too,
better get it
girl.
together too, because once your mama leave this world, once a person lose their mama, there is nothing else in the world that feel the same, feel right, none of that. Once your mama leave up out of here, you only blessed with one mama. And
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then
ain't big on telling people that.
And then I even went so far as to make excuses for the way she was acting, which I don't think is an excuse. I think it's true because all her life, her daddy been saying she ain't none of his, and everybody in the world, including him, knows she is his. She look just like him.
Yeah.
People on the street calling her out and didn't even know who she was. One lady told my mom, I don't know who that little girl is, but I know she a Jones. And my mom said she sure is. And the woman who said it was kin to her. She was a Jones.
Hmm.
That's how she knew Tweety was a Jones.
Well, as long as you know who you laid down with and who her daddy is, let him say whatever the hell he want to say.
And I think she take it out on me because of that's the way he'll talk to her when I ain't nowhere around. They come say here and there, and she say all he talk about is me. So she'll be 40 years old Thursday. Why you still talking about me?
Mhm.
And so I feel like when they do have that conversation and I come up, it piss her off. Instead of her taking it out on him, she come take it out on me.
Mhm. Well, me and my mom. Herb, I told you my aunt and uncle celebrated their 55th wedding anniversary
Yeah.
yesterday, and I was so emotional there because I don't see couples their marriages lasting as long as theirs. And 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
mine had a stroke. She lost mobility on one side of her body. I vision went bad behind having that stroke, and my uncle been in there through sickness and health, honey. When I say that he took his vow serious, I mean she don't got to lift a finger.
Hmm.
And just to see them both walking into their anniversary party, and reaching that milestone of 55 years, I was emotional wreck. I couldn't even talk to family because I was so emotional, and I wanted to get all
Mm-hmm.
kinds of pictures
The
of them.
last couple I seen like that was my grandma and grandpa, and they was
Yeah, so I mean, for a black couple to make a milestone like that is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. But a lot of people kept telling me, "Girl, I ain't seen you in years, and you look just like your daddy." And I laugh now because I don't think I look much like my daddy. I think I look like more like my mama. But everybody kept stopping me and hugging me and telling me that I look like my daddy. And I said, Lord, I wish he would have ever tried to deny me.
Hmm. But yeah, that's black love. That's black love right there.
Oh yeah, and they got three kids. They got six six grandkids, four great grandkids, and yeah, just a beautiful family. They're very united. They go on vacations together. And since my aunt had her stroke, they have all been gathered around her, making sure she's good and everything. But yeah, it was beautiful.
there go
Now,
my internet again.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good.
oh, about around this
Mhm.
time they start messing with my Wi-Fi too.
There's up, there's up missing. Y'all keep going in and out on mine end. I had to get a little closer to the box, I guess.
That solar storm gonna come through and knock everybody internet out.
Y'all got a storm on
Yeah.
its way?
No, it's gonna be a solar. They say it's a solar storm coming through.
Oh
It's gonna.
yeah, I was reading about that too the other day, and forgot to mention they said it about a month or two ago.
Yeah, isn't that some? It gonna knock all the internet out. Isn't that some?
And the phones and the cellular phone services.
Yeah, yeah. So that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be
And as
real
much
bad.
as I be over here talking about, I need me a house phone. Nobody got no house phone no more. I mean, what I'm
My
gonna do if this cell phone go out and I can't
my
call
grandma
nobody?
My grandma and my mother-in-law still got house phone.
Yeah, my mama had her house phone. I used to laugh at her. I said, "Well, you still got a house phone, and but you better not fuss at her for not being home and she ain't answer your call." Because back then she was refusing to mess with a cellular phone. She said, "I'm not getting a cellular nothing. If I ain't home and you ain't reached me, then you just missed me." But I
That
used
was
to
my
tell her,
grandma.
"Mama, you when you out, I need to be able to, in an emergency, something like that, I need you to have a phone to be able to call and get a hold of somebody." And that's when she ended up breaking down, getting one.
That's how they had to do my grandma because she didn't want none either. And my grandma 99 years old and she always on the go. And they told her she be on the go too much. They got to get in touch, make sure she, somebody always come picking her up, taking her somewhere. And we need to know where you at. So you need a
Right.
cell phone. So she wear it around her neck so she won't have to look for it.
Yeah. My mama still, and keep it on the charger. I said, "Mama, you ain't supposed to
Hmm.
keep it on the charger 24 hours a day. It's got how much is she be? That's all she worry about is the phone gonna go dead on her."
And
You
my
got a
mama,
full charge. Talk about, well, is my bars low? No, mama, you got a full charge. You done charged it for 3 days straight.
and my mama high tech. She don't go nowhere without her phone. And my mom that had a stroke. She lost mobility on her right side too, but she's still in her right mind and everything. And she don't go nowhere without that cell phone. And got an iPhone and can work it too. I'm like, Mom, what you doing with an iPhone? My brother worked for the phone company, so he get the phones for her. So she get them free. She said I get them free, so I'm gonna take whatever they give me.
Yeah, my mama started off with a what she called it, an Obama phone. And she said, "Y'all getting one of them Obama phones?" "No, mama, I got a phone plan." They loading my minutes up. It's so funny, but she learning. She slowly learning, and she took a video yesterday. I was so proud of her. I said, "Mama, you recorded a video your sister and her husband on their anniversary." She said, "I sure did." She was so excited.
I had, I had to tell my mom to stay off Facebook.
Lord, my
What?
She
mama
be,
said she call it book face. I'm not messing with book face. She don't
my
want to
mama
hear
be
none of
on
that
there.
stuff.
My mama be on there being nosy,
Mm-mm.
and that's what she said. I just be on there being nosy. I said, I know you need to stay off Facebook.
And then when I be on the phone with Purpose, you on the phone with your podcast friends?
And,
I'll be like, "You be Purpose? No."
and
My
then
mom's funny, y'all. She is funny.
and then with my daddy now, my mama and daddy will never get her, but it's totally different. My mama is up in 2023. My daddy ain't. He got a cell phone and stuff, but he hardly ever got it. He hardly ever answered the whole 9 yards. My mama always on hers.
You got to get him one to tie around his neck too, Pat.
He said he ain't
Mhm.
got time for all that.
Oh, elderly
When I
people
get
are
ready,
funny, man. I'm telling you,
when
they
I
funny.
when I call him, I gotta hope he answer the phone because most of the time he have to call me back because he ain't answering the phone.
That's how my dad is, and he lose every phone he get. I'll be like, "Damn, what you?"
Yes, yes. If he ain't, that's another thing. He loses it or done ran over it. I said that's where I get all that from. He done lost it in the pasture somewhere, or he done dropped it up under somebody's car instead of trying to fix it. The whole 9 yards.
Girl, my
And he
dad
don't even,
always.
my dad don't even pay his bill. He tell his sister-in-law go pay his bill.
Mm-mm.
My dad
Mhm.
pay a bill, it automatically come out his money every month, and he still don't have the phone. I'll be like, "Where's the phone at?" I don't know. Somebody must have snatched it. Everything he say, somebody snatched it. Somebody snatched it. Ain't nobody snatched that old ass phone. Lord, they keep me laughing, boy. They keep me laughing.
If I could get if I could get my daddy to stop drinking, we'll be doing 100. But that'd be like he ain't finna put no that beer can down till he close his eyes.
There's a lot of shit I'm trying to get my daddy to stop doing. I just pray for
Mhm.
him, child.
Well,
But
that's what I do.
daddy's is different.
Yeah, daddy is totally different. My daddy just got out of a 2-year probation DWI.
And daddies be set in their way. You be so mad too. I told my daddy the other day, boy, if you don't sit your ass down and sign this paper, because he's got
That-
90% blockage in two of his carotid arteries, traveling oxygen and shit up to his brain. And I told him, you always on, you just do too much. And then when the doctors come in there and try to explain, we might have to go in there and stent and put a stent. Is it stent or stent? Stent.
a
Why
stint.
he get the fussing, and I'm like, what is you thinking is going on? Like, I had surgery. I didn't want to have surgery. Last thing a person wants is for somebody to cut on them, but it's
Mm,
gonna save your life, you know.
yeah.
But he just so bullheaded and stubborn. He a Gemini. I can't
Uh,
stand the
my
way my daddy act.
my dad a Gemini too, and you could tell it's two of them. Cause one day he
Hmm.
this way, and tomorrow he a totally different way.
Absolutely,
Mm.
they got their ways about them, Lord.
Mm. And when he told me this was, I said, yeah, it's been a year now. He been out probation. When he told me I done got another DWI, they gave me 2 years probation. I said, sit your old ass down somewhere and stop driving.
Stop driving all the way around the board.
Uh, said he lived in that he lived in Nacogdoches about 30 miles away from the homestead. When he got the DWI, he took the car to the homestead and parked it there till he got out probation. When he got out probation, he went and got the car, cranked it up, got it registered, everything, sold it, and went bought him a new one.
Lord.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, he on it. He on top of
But
it.
I keep telling my daddy, I think he got 13 lives. I don't know. He must be a cat in another life or something. He wrapped his car around a telephone pole. He'd have been sick. He'd have been in and out of the hospital. Just this year, all this happened to him. And I'll be like, you what, Lord? And he'll come wobbling in here with his cane and sit down, forget he even supposed to be walking with the cane.
Mm.
Lord. How about the child got to raise the parent? Lord, that's something else.
Thank you. Thank you. And me and my daddy, we just actually, in the last, probably about the last 20 years, me and him just actually got back close. I'm going to take that lie back. I say maybe 25 years. Around about the time me and my husband got together. We just, because I didn't grow up around him. I grew up kind of sort of around him.
Yeah.
He lived in Houston. And then after his daddy died when I was 18, he moved back to the country. But at that time, I'm grown. I'm living my own life then. And after I go through my little turmoil, it was around about the time I was about 27. By the time I met, by the time I was about 30, yeah. By the time me and James hooked up, me and him sparked up another relationship, because I'm just like him. I'm soft like my mama, but I'm ignorant like my daddy.
Ooh-wee. Mm, mm. Yeah. Now my watch must be somewhere asleep.
She might have been. I think she's with her family.
Mm-hmm. She quiet. Day Sunday. Mm-hmm. It's raining here though. It's
A
raining
lot of
outside.
kids off on breaking, so y'all know how that is.
Yeah, it's raining. I ain't gonna get to work tomorrow.
And mentally got to
Mm.
prepare for what's going. The festivities is coming this week. Brine me your turkey. My mom, I got to give my turkey a salt bath. I said, what the hell is that? What the
Lord
hell?
have mercy.
You got to give it a salt bath.
Right.
I guess that's the
Lord.
way of marinating. I don't know, but she say brine is part of briming, so I don't know, child.
We last couple of me and my little family, if we don't really we celebrate, but we don't celebrate. If we're gonna just really go out and celebrate Thanksgiving, we go down there with my grandma. But if we all decide to stay here, we just have what we call family day. We might have the traditional food, we might not have the traditional food.
Uh-huh.
It just depends on what's on the menu and what my husband wants on the menu, because he the number one chef. So this year we
Well,
having ribs and Cornish hen.
Oh, Cornish hens is good. But my mama is not gonna miss a beat for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or New Year's. She gonna cook every single holiday.
Mm-hmm. My mom
Family gonna
did
That's
come
how,
and
too.
go. They're gonna be in and out like they
and
normally do.
that's how my mama would. But my mama go down to my grandma's house, and every year she had to take it. My mom had a stroke, and she got her right side. She can't move. She ain't got no mobility in her right side. But every year she make that banana pudding because everybody be expecting it. And if she don't make that banana pudding, it's a problem. And we the kids we don't get mad because that's something she look forward to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll make a big one. She'll make one for herself, and then she'll make a little personal one for my grandma.
Now I'm gonna tell you what she's not cooking this year, and normally it's highly requested. A lot of people. It got to be either my mama baked macaroni and cheese. Everybody want her to make them their baked macaroni and cheese, or chitlins. And she said this year she ain't fooling with nobody stinking ass chitlins. She said, you know what? One year we couldn't find them. Right, we wait till the last minute. We go up there to the meat market. They $20 a bucket. I said, I know they
Mm,
lying. I know they lying. So when you get them, you got to get them early. You know what I'm saying? You got to
hmm
find them early, and pick them and freeze them, clean them and pick them and freeze them if that's what you want to do. But this year she said, hell no, she wasn't fooling with them. Well, and didn't nobody ask her to make none for them either. So,
Don't nobody, don't nobody in my family eat them but me and my youngest son.
honey, you'd be surprised. You would think, and a lot of the younger people in our family is the ones that be telling my mama, "Can you pick me about 3 buckets?" I'm surprised. I'm
I
surprised
want some.
because
I
I
want me
liked
some.
them when I was younger, but now that I'm older and I found out what they was, I said I ain't fooling with them. But yeah, I mean, and if I do eat them, it'll be a little tiny teaspoon of them.
I like them.
And
I
see,
like the fried too. One is fried. I like the fried chickens too.
yeah, I like the fried chicken too. But see, I didn't grow up on them because my grandma don't eat that kind of stuff. And what she didn't eat, we didn't eat because she didn't
Uh-huh.
have it in the house. And I didn't start eating chicken until I got married the first time. And my ex-husband mama had cooked some, and I was hungry. My grandma famous saying, "A hungry monkey eat red pepper."
Yeah.
And I was hungry, and she said, "Here, eat some of these chitlins and eat them the way I eat them with barbecue potato chips." And that's the way I eat mine with barbecue potato chips.
What?
They ain't bad.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. They not bad at all. And if if you grew up on them, you like them, you like them. But even if you just now trying to try them, they good with coleslaw. They good with hot sauce, packed with
Yep.
barbecue potato chips. Try them, eat them the way you want to eat them. But honey, my mama used to be doing 7, 8 buckets every Thanksgiving because people would, when you came into her house, you couldn't smell them, and that's
Yeah.
another reason why they was so happy about her cooking them, because they knew she was clean. They knew that their chitlins was gonna be clean. She cleaned the hell out of some chitlins. And one year she tried to have me stand up there and help her clean some, and I couldn't take it. I said, I can't do this.
I
I
got
can't do
one.
this.
My husband's family don't eat them. I got one auntie on my mama's side. My mama oldest sister, she eat them and she cook them. And when she cook them, they don't have no smell to them. And
Hmm.
if she cook them, she gonna cook them at her house because she know my grandma don't like them. And ain't nobody gonna hardly eat them but me and her and my son.
Right.
And put my barbecue potato chips in them and douse them with some hot sauce, and that's some good eating.
So yeah, we're gonna be having those chitlins this year. And my
Hmm.
other side of my family, they do hog maws. I'm like, ugh, hog maws. What the hell? It ain't nothing but it's like chitlins. And they add the hog maws and the chitlins in the pot together.
Hmm
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they eat them. So, but yeah, I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving this year. Hope everybody gets to spend a joyous time with their family, loved ones, near and far. Hope everybody just have a safe one. Don't be out here on no foolishness just because it's the holiday.
That's
Oh
right.
yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of a little sad because me and my daughter done bumped heads, and Thursday is her birthday.
But y'all need to make up. Y'all,
Oh well,
y'all
Pat,
need to make
you
up.
know, that'd be a perfect day for her to y'all to have a little sit down. You know,
Thank y'all for the encouragement, but I think not.
Pape said, "I'm not moving. I ain't budging. Y'all get it together."
Mhm.
I think not. I think not. And I know they all gonna pile up over here because they know my husband gonna cook. See, last year we had a good time because everybody came together and everybody had a certain dish they were gonna make. My youngest son, he the only one that could almost make banana pudding like my mama. And when he make it, she be on the phone with him telling him what to do.
Hmm.
Cause she still make it from scratch with the double boil and everything. Cook the pudding with the double boil. And she don't get the Jello pudding. She make hers from scratch. And she tell only thing she use, out of a box is the cake flour to make
So
the
you
pudding and
don't think
stuff.
your daughter gonna come around on the holiday?
Mm-mm. That's her birthday. She ready to party.
Well,
The
If
hell
she
you
do it, she ain't
question, girl?
if she do, she ain't gonna stay long.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, y'all, I just came on here just do a little quick live. We've been here 2 hours, y'all. But I know I come back on Tuesday.
I enjoy talking to y'all. It give me something to do.
I enjoy talking to y'all too very much. Perp, you going live on the day you
Yeah,
doing the food drive, right?
yeah,
Okay,
I'm
Pat, you
going
gonna
to
be out there
Tuesday.
too, right?
Yeah, she gotta tell me where she gonna be at so I know where to go.
Okay, because I'm
Yeah,
gonna be tuned in. Y'all know I'm gonna be tuned in.
I'm
Cause
gonna
I'm
get
sure
out there,
planning on
yo.
going.
And I'm doing Perp's Walmart pickup order tomorrow, so we got that squared away.
Okay, okay. I sure thank you. I sure thank you. My son be here tomorrow. My son be here tomorrow. He gonna do the turkey tomorrow. So I sure appreciate it. Sure
Yeah,
do.
so
Cause
for
I'm
those that didn't come in earlier when I dropped the banner down in the chat, Perp is still collecting on donations for the Thanksgiving drive. Her and Papa be out in the community feeding the homeless. Y'all can cash app her at $ Vino Entertainment TV. And if you're gonna be doing a Walmart pickup order for her, make sure that you email her at Vino Entertainment TV at gmail.com. And your donations are greatly appreciated.
It sure is. It is.
Anything else, Perp? Did I leave anything
Sure.
out?
Yeah.
Check out her community wall for the list of items that she
Girl, you didn't need
is
nothing. I
going
sure
to.
appreciate this. To
Oh yeah, you know TT
Yeah.
on
Yeah, I got
it.
him on my community wall. Yeah.
cause that I'm gonna call you
Yeah,
when I get
most
off here
definitely.
so we
But yeah, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go over there about 3.
I'm gonna call you when we get out here so we could discuss because I might have
So you gonna
some
call when you get off? Okay. That'd be
yeah I might have some stuff. You like I got a table and stuff. You want need another table? Little stuff. Whatever I can bring, I'm gonna bring.
fine. Okay. Okay. That'd be good. Okay. Okay. Cause I'm gonna go. Where I was the last time, but I'm gonna probably go by the store over there. It's a lot of them hanging out over there, so I'm gonna go
Well,
for.
we,
I'm gonna go and leave before it get too cold and start getting. Huh?
where we was last time?
What you say about?
Well,
Yeah,
were
but
you going
over
over there? What we
across
was
the
at?
street, the store.
You might
Yeah,
have to send me the
across the
address
street, the
again.
store over there. Yeah,
You might have to send me the
go
address
over
again.
there. Okay, okay, I'll send it to you again. But yeah, don't go over there and do that. I'm gonna try to go get in and get out before it get too cold. But when the sun go down, yeah, it start getting dark. The weather start changing.
Yeah, and I can't see at night.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, and Perp, I will be handing
Well, we
out two
definitely gonna do it
individual
early.
plates. I will be handing out two individual
All
plates for
right.
two less unfortunate people in the city around me, and I'll send you the pictures so you can put them up on the website over there.
Oh yeah, I so appreciate the TT. I'll make me a little
Oh
video
yeah.
clip.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do my I'm gonna bless somebody as I did last year. I'm still in the business of helping somebody less fortunate. So
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That'd be good. But I said I had thought about one time. I want to see about how I can raise some money, try to get them an outdoor shower. They get this man come by with this shower, this outdoor shower. They take some showers. They stinking butts.
oh yeah, get all cleaned up. Yeah, that'll be good.
Mm-hmm. By
Like
some of
I
the
always
individual
say,
small
you
boy
are
circles that you
definitely
can see. Huh?
yep. Like I always say, you are definitely a big blessing to a lot of people, and you just don't ever know what's little to us is big to them, or you know
Mm-hmm.
a small deed to you could be a very huge, humongous one to somebody else. So blessings to you and Pat for taking yourselves out there and getting out there and doing what y'all do with feeding the people that need to be fed.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Most definitely. You just never know who be hungry. Who
Yep.
need a meal. You just never know. Most definitely. Well, all right, ladies. Anything y'all want to say for y'all before we get off of here?
I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving and have a safe weekend.
Yep.
Mhm.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah, tomorrow, Monday morning, get this. That's that new day of the week for the paycheck. That's what I think. All righty then. Let's see here. Well, y'all know my motto. We've been over 2 hours. We gonna cut it up. We'll talk about everything. We're gonna drop some gems again. We are always dropping gems over here. Every time, I'm telling you, every time we hit this panel, we'll be dropping gems and some knowledge. You can't never come over here, don't leave without no gem, without no knowledge and some good gems. I'm telling you, you can't never come over and say, I ain't heard nothing good over there. No, we got good talk over here. Ain't no fussing and fighting and arguing and down putting nobody and bullying nobody. Just grown folks talking. Good content, grown.
Mm-hmm.
That's the good thing about it. You
Absolutely.
know, and that's why I like talking to you now. And we have fun. We can really cut it up and give good knowledge and talk about all kind of crazy stuff. You know what I'm talking about? That's a good thing about it. But I also want to say that make sure y'all check out just me TT. She got a good show going on. When her go live, she got a contest coming up called Cutest Pet. So make sure y'all check that out. And y'all check out Miss Winters if you're in Texas. She got her own lawn service. And yeah, income tax time coming around. She gonna be doing taxes too.
Yeah, I got some flyers for that too. I'm
You get some
right now.
flyers.
I'm running
Okay,
two business.
okay.
Right now, I'm doing two business. I'm getting all my stuff set up for the tax business now. I'm going through the classes and all that kind of stuff now.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of stuff done changed on the income tax forms, you think?
Not really. A lot of it ain't changed. Most of the new laws gonna go in effect in 2024.
Oh, okay.
Well, Pat,
Okay.
make sure you get your flyer over to Perp so I can start sharing it
Yeah.
out on
Okay.
my wall. I really appreciate that.
I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all too. I really do. I appreciate all I can get. I appreciate y'all and whatever I can do for y'all, just let me know. I do what I can.
Okay, we love you, Pat.
Sure do love you.
Love y'all
All
too.
all right then, y'all. Y'all check out Now My Watch. On Watch Tribe over there. She gonna have her content coming out and she got some special coming around. I'm not gonna say to them let her announce her own thing, but she got some coming out pretty good soon. That's gonna be fun and where anybody interacting, and then pretty soon I'm gonna have me some coming out pretty soon that everybody interact with. So we're gonna have some different things going out. We're gonna have like a tag team thing going. So we're gonna have some different things going on to make it kind of more worth your while and more interesting, more funner. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing a bunch of back and forth arguing, just doing a bunch of recaps on on the same categories and stuff. So anyway, but y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get those curbside pickups to me. Also, like I said, go ahead and cash after that anything you want to send to $ capital V Night Entertainment TV. And you can also email me at VNentertainmentTV@gmail.com. So, and I'm also on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, and of course I'm here on YouTube. So just contact me in any kind of way you can, and we can go ahead and I can go ahead and take care of that. Like I said, I'm going to go out on the 21st, which is Tuesday, before Thanksgiving Day. I'm gonna be at home watching TV. Maybe watch me some football games. There's gonna be some football games on Thanksgiving Day. So, and I heard the Cowboys been doing pretty good now. Okay, Cowgirls, I see y'all doing some kick butts out there at the stadium out there. Y'all trying to do y'all own little thing out there in Arlington. I see y'all, but I ain't no Cowboy fan. But anyway, y'all know my motto. How the hell you gonna love somebody if you don't love yourself? You got to love yourself first. Peace.